What is your name?
My name is Wessel. So I've always been involved in creative stuff, and then a process started, and I moved over. I got involved with interior business. I'm doing that for a couple of years now. Work together with an architect. I think I got an eye for it somehow. I made an exposition there. I made a selection of one of the Dutch academies. They having their final examination works, and I made a selection out of that. I have been looking at a lot of work from several Dutch academies from the 2007 year, and I tried to pick out work that I found good and I liked and made a certain emotion, and we contacted the artists. And then at first they were quite scared, like, the building, you have to paint the walls and it's so rough and blah blah blah, and they were having this idea about a gallery that's white and all neat, and then their art is exhibited officially. But I said, well, don't make it so hard on yourself. Just come down, look at the space, and see what we can do. Try to work with the space, and they came down, and they were quite impressed actually by the plants growing in. And then I slowly turned them around. They started to understand that they might as well could present their art in this raw space filled with history, because there used to be a printer here. And the walls are not white; they're green. The floors is beautiful, but it's not really clean. It's a lived building. People lived here, people worked here, and they got the click. It started to work out. They started working on it, and then suddenly it moved over to a whole other ball game. They really begin to like it, and we sort of incorporated the building into the presentation. So it turned out to be one thing, if I may say so.
I think the space is great. And I think it's also a really nice choice that he wanted to keep the space as it is.
Yeah, definitely, because it's very, the space is very beautiful, because it's an Amsterdam house almost, with all the windows and the wood everywhere. That's really nice to see that. What I really like is that we can finally actually see art from other cities as well in Holland, because we don't get to see that much now.
From an academy.
From an academy, from other cities, yeah. So that's really nice. And hopefully they will connect the artists from the other cities with each other as well. It will be
Exactly.
good to have maybe like art jams or something here.
I don't know. Warmoestraat 111, Amsterdam, in the red light district. You see some hot art.